to year 2 of being Rutgers head coach. We got Duke on the roster. Well, they didn't really recruit well at quarterback. So I went and tried to edit somebody I could have. This guy, because I couldn't edit this guy, Richard Sr. And I think if I edit this guy, he'll be better. Nah, he'll be the same thing. They just got this guy as the starter, but maybe next week they'll change it. But I don't know. But anyways, their running backs alright. But we vote to ask you, they fuck around and beat us. Wow, look at this. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Beautiful. Tight end need some work. Line needs some work. Yeah, defense is 99, so we'll see. 89, I mean. Okay, we'll see. They had good corners last year. They still do. Fast. Yep. Yeah, still do. Yep. They're not messing around. But alright, so we good. But yeah, oh yeah, we got them. Alright, well, since week 1, here's our starters. We got OJ, Mobile Deadeye. Cotavious Otis. We at quarterback we got, as mentioned, Alex Dishman and Tavon Volek as his backup. We got Romeo Cribs who went all the way up this year, and Eugene Hinton and Ofunga. And our 2 tight ends starting. And at tight end, I'm starting Garvin over Josh Smith. It's over. There's no debate. And then we got Cherry, pretty much the same line, except for this guy, Lee Patowski, Max Parson. This guy went all the way up, Oruke. He's NFL bound, and this guy, Goldberg. He be giving away a lot of sacks. And this guy, Palms, didn't really improve much. I was hoping he did, but he really didn't. I was hoping he'll be, but he's an 88 overall. Let's see Kenny Wild this year. This guy, Russ did. He went from a 78, 79 to 85. Alright. This guy, McLary, didn't improve much. Stayed there. Schuler, my boy Gabriel, is a 89 overall, star development. And we got this guy, Keon Joseph. You probably never see him because we run 3 corners. Kavian, Levy. We got our 3 guys, you know them. We got one of the best corners in the country, so we got a wild this year. Clinton Small, who was and Mike Crespo, who was elite. But yeah, kick return. I wanted to, him and let's leave them. Yeah, cause I don't want Cribs out there anymore. I don't want Cribs out there anymore. Alright, so we got that going on. Okay, well. Oh yeah, let's do auto saves. Playbooks. Let's do some. Not auto subs, formation subs. Cause my boy gonna need a this man gonna need a break. We gonna go 2 and then he's definitely this one. We go 1, 2, 1. Alright, give that to the other guy. Yep. Alright. 1, 2, 1. Give that. Alright. 1, 2. Alright. Alright. We're done with the formation subs. I think we game ready. We should be the night game. Of course we're gonna pull out and all that, but we're gonna freak it though. Yeah. That's all they got, that blue. Oh, they got a black too. But you guys aren't home. White or white. Let's see, can we beat Duke with that 1989 defense?
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey. SHI Stadium, home of the Scarlet Knights.
Look at the crowd.
As we'll see a
Look
participant
at
from
the
last year's
crowd.
playoff, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights.
It's full now. We got interest in the program. We got boosters. We got trainers. We got
waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will take the field first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what is
here's his first chance
when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in.
He's on a short leash.
This year so far. This is a different animal. This defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
defense holds firm. No pickup
Should have
at
kept the
all
ball.
on that play. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Dropping back, it's Otis. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a...
What? That was a pure drop. Okay.
The Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That's a perfect example of not...
What a way to start off the year. When you was dropping the ball all last week.
So Duke's offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point. There is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy. And because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball,
Hey,
all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experiences, those scars, they matter. They trust in him. And everybody on
pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe.
We got pass rush, guys.
And the Blue Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give on the option. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. They start the season in the top 5 prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You got a lot of talent. But there's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early?
My boy Sheila ain't doing nothing playing. Get your ass down.
shooting out of the cannon with a start. Everybody gets
He's ready for the league, bro. Shula ready for the league. He might be leaving.
And really get a high marks in people's
Gotta
heads
get his
and start the
replacement ready.
season on a great note.
Knock it up. Hey, why am I running these plays?
They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more
He's not a
productive
runner.
this time around. Hand off from the gun. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw. It's Otis. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Come on, Otis, you gotta throw better.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He wants to take the top off. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th
All right,
down.
they got a good
This will
defense
be the
too.
2nd time they've had to kick it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
2nd down coming up. Just a bit of a miss.
Yeah, that could be tried.
Can't make the connection. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get...
Pressure is
Wow,
on
that
the
pass
way,
was
and the pressure
dirty,
has
bro.
arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
That's Witherington,
It's a
bro.
missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play.
Oh,
but
yeah.
up front,
Oh, wow. Okay, let's go, Joshua Witherington.
The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this.
That was a bad play call.
Be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. Makes a great
That's our new guy.
right there, and they are set up at the 14.
188.
I love the awareness by the wide
CD
receiver
line.
on that play because I'm not sure that
They got that with that
was
number
supposed to
last
be
year. It was
that
trash.
deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe
Hilton
to adjust
Jr.
the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Headed to the end zone.
Oh, you guys are faster, bro.
Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was paydirt.
And touchdown, Alex Dishman, bro. Again, first touchdown of the year. They got smacked at the end. It is what it is.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-9. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1, 2, 3.
It's
pick
not
the last time they
enough
had the
for
ball, and this time
you.
really needing to get a score. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Gotta play the ball. Good D
The
now.
deep ball was there.
It's
and
not
he just
last
slipped
year,
through his
dog.
fingers. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke.
Not that.
Everybody
We
uses
don't
the
need
portal
that.
to
We could
varying
just
degrees. Sometimes you
regular
just
pass
the exact
rush.
right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the
Wow,
roster in
that's
place
try.
to have success.
Yeah, because when you
can't
bring people
throw.
in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
And that punter don't have a leg.
Working his way on the return
Because
up
them
to the
going
40-yard line before he stopped.
quick blowout.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to pass. It's Otis. Using his feet to buy time. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Wow.
Offense scoops it up and still going.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
He's down.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit.